Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Building Tutorials. And today I am going to be working on building the shops for the airport. Last episode, I built the waiting areas over here. Here's all the different waiting areas that I've got. I haven't actually put in any of the outside bit for the planes. That's going to be the next step, is figuring out how I'm going to get these doors to go over to the planes. That's what I'm going to work on next episode. Today, what I'm going to work on is all of these different shops here. So I'm going to put in a restaurant right here in this first section. And to do that, I need to get some brand new blocks. So I'm going to go and get rid of all the blocks that I've got in here. And I'm going to get all new stuff. So the first thing I want to do is I want to get some wood for the tables. And I'm going to start with building the tables. For that, I'm going to put just like one block of wood down like this. And then chairs around it like that. So I'm going to put a few of these tables in this area here. I'm not sure how many of these I'm going to be able to fit in. It just depends on how much space there is. It looks like I can get 4, which isn't really a lot, but it should be enough for this area here. I could even move this one more block this way, because I want to have space for where you're going to be able to order the food at. So I'm going to go and put the last table right here, like that. So now I've got 4 tables there. This bit here, I want to have the kitchen back there, and then I want to have a counter probably on this block here. I'm going to get quartz for that. So I'm going to go and put quartz blocks along here like this, and I might even move this back a block. So if I bring this top bit down here, I can even do like a slab as well. So I get like that extra half a block. So I need to get the polished blackstone slab here, put that right across the top here, and that will allow you not to be able to jump over this. So I'm going to have to put in an entrance over on the side here, and this way I can put the menu up here, and then you can order your food. I'm going to put in some cash registers like this. So I'm going to go and use a birchwood for the registers here. I'm going to put 3 of them in. That should be plenty of space. And then over here, I want to get a trapdoor or a gate. I could use a gate as well. I'm going to do birch, because that's kind of what I've done with this, is I've used birchwood. So I could do that. So that way you can get into the back here. And I'm going to put a wall right here. So it's going to be a 2-block space for the person who's running the cash register. And then this bit here is going to be the kitchen over here in the back. So in the back here, I'm just going to build a very simple kitchen. I'm going to go around with quartz just like this. So now I need to get some stuff for the kitchen. So I'm going to start with getting a furnace so that you can actually cook the food. So here's a furnace. I might even get like a smoker as well. Could be cool. There's going to be a cauldron for the sink. So I'm going to grab one of those. I'm also going to grab barrels so I can use that for storage. And I need a door as well. For this, I'm going to use dark oak doors. And this is all the stuff I'm going to need. So the first thing I want to do is I want to put some furnaces in. I think I'm going to put them over on this back area here. So I'll do 2 furnaces and then 2 smokers like that. And then over here, I'm going to put, this is going to be my fridge here. So if I put 2 doors down like that, you open this up, you can get access to all the storage in there. So that's the fridge area. And I'm actually going to extend this around so it's actually enclosed. So there's that. And then over here is going to be the sink. So for the sink, I'm going to do 2 cauldrons like that. And I also need to grab a lever. So if I grab a lever here, this will be like the spigot where the water comes out. So that's what I'm going to do for the kitchen here. It's very basic. It's nothing too fancy. But that's the first shop area done. So that's going to be one of the restaurants. Over here, I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm not going to do it now. I'm going to build it off camera since I've already showed you how to build it. But I'm going to do the exact same thing over here. We're going to have two different restaurants. So we can have like one over here and then a different one over here. And then the next thing I want to build over in this area, I want to build kind of like a general store that's got all kinds of different like snacks. You can get your souvenirs, all kinds of stuff that you can come and just shop and grab stuff that you need. So I'm gonna go and start by building the checkout area, which is gonna be right over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and build this out of quartz because that's kind of the best block to use for countertops. I'm gonna grab, I might as well go with the same like birchwood theme for the register. And I also need to grab, this time I'm gonna use a trapdoor. I'm not gonna use a birch one, I'm gonna use a spruce trapdoor. And then I also need to get shelves. So for the shelves, I could use spruce wood because that's what I used before. So I'm going to put trapdoor here. So that way you can use this to get in to this area over here. I'm going to put a little register right there. And then the rest of this area is going to be shelves. So the way I'm going to build these shelves is with the stairs like this. And you can even make corner shelves if you go around a corner like that. And you can put stuff up here. If I can actually get the drop on the block, I can put like some stone. Why isn't it staying? Stay on the block. Alright, for some reason it doesn't want to stay up here. But you can put items on here that will stay. I'll use probably item frames is going to be the best. I don't know why they don't want to stay on here. For some reason, none of the items want to stay. They're just sliding off. They might have changed something in an update where items don't want to stay on stairs. Let me try it if I do this. If I put two stairs, yeah, they just slide off. Look at that. They don't want to go in between the stairs at all. Let's see. If I do like a really long set of stairs like this, can I actually make a conveyor? Oh, now it will stay. Alright, so if it's like one block, it'll slide off. But if it's multiple blocks, it'll just stay. Alright, so it looks like they changed something to where items actually slide off of stairs now. That might be useful for something. If I build up like a little staircase like this, will it actually roll its way down? Kind of. That kind of works. So this could be a cool mechanic that could be used for something. It's not really working the best. It kind of worked the first time, but now it's not working anymore. But you can use the stairs for the shelves here. It looks really nice when you look at it from this side. It looks like an actual shelf. I'm going to extend this out just a little bit on this side. So there's that. Now I want to put another shelf over on this side. I'm not going to put it too close to over there. I'm just going to do a small 4-block shelf like that. And then I want to put a rack. So if I get, I'm going to use iron bars, I think might be good. This is going to be kind of like a clothing rack or maybe like a hat rack or something. But if I do that, you can put probably hats on the side here. You can hang them off the side. You can also use end rods. I don't know if these will actually connect on here. Yeah, it doesn't want to connect on there. But you can use like end rods or lightning rods to try and get like a pole. But it doesn't look like it connects to the iron bars correctly. So you can't really use that. I wanted to build like some kind of pole that comes out so you can like hang stuff off of it. But I think this is going to be the closest I can get. I'll put one over there and then one over on this side. I do want to put kind of like a center shelf in the middle here. If I could find the middle. Should be these 2 blocks right here. Should be the middle of the store. I'm going to put a nice long shelf here that you can get stuff on. I'm going to actually extend this out a few more blocks. This is going to be kind of like the main store shelf here. And then that's going to be another one over there. That space, I might put a bench down. If I grab, I'll use the quartz stairs. I'll put like a small little bench. Oh, it's going to connect to that. So I've got these cobblestone walls here that kind of divides each of the stores. I guess I could still put this bench in like that. It's just going to connect. If you use corner stairs, it doesn't connect, but the straight ones do. So it looks a little odd. I might even raise these up like an extra 1 block. So that way it's a little bit more of a dividing wall. Now it is going to connect over here, but I can easily move this over. But that's going to be in the middle of there. So, you know, I'm going to leave this wall the way it was. Just have it 1 block. So now that I've got all the shelves put in, I'm going to grab some item frames here and put some items on the shelf that's going to get sold here. Alright, so I've grabbed a few items here. I've got some item frames I can put down here. Put the hats on here. The only thing is you can only put them on one side. So if you put an item frame here, you can't put one over here. So depending on which side you put them on, that's where you can only have one. So I'm going to put them just like this and put like a few different hats in like this. And then over here, I'm going to put some more item frames on the sides here. And I'm going to put a shirt. I wanted to get like some different colored shirts, but I'll put a few of these in like that. So those are the clothing racks. The only thing with the item frames with these iron bars is that they float. So I might replace these with solid blocks. So that way it looks a little better. But that's how that's going to work over there. This, I'm going to put... I could do every other block. Might look a little bit better. So I've got a few, like, snacks and things. Here's a map that you can get. I got a Totem of Undying. I don't know what that could be. Maybe, like, a stuffed animal or something. But there's a bunch of stuff here that you can put on the shelves. They're just, like, little things that you can come and grab at the shop here. So there is the first little shop done. Over here, now this room is a little bit different because I've got this bit of the wall that's kind of like taken out from over here. And the reason why that's there is for this bit here. Because if I break this, it'll go straight into that room. So I can't really do anything about that. So there's going to be a little section cut out there. But I can still use this space for a nice little shop. So for this final space here, I'm going to build another little shop, kind of like this one over here. But instead of selling kind of like the souvenirs and just like random stuff, this one's going to be kind of like a tech shop, where we're going to have like a bunch of different like tech gadgets and things that you can bring with you on the plane that will help you on your journey. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of everything here and grab some more stairs for the shelves. For this, I kind of wanted to go with like a white theme, but I think gray might be better because I was using white for the countertops. So I'm going to use gray. And for that, I'm going to use the polished andesite stairs. I could even use stone stairs. I'll try both, see which one looks better. I'm also going to grab some quartz blocks. So if I grab the quartz blocks here, I can use that. And then I also need to get the item frames. I first want to build the checkout area. I was thinking about using this possibly, but I don't think that's going to be a good idea. I'm going to build it over here. I think in this one I did 2 blocks of space. Yeah, I did 2 blocks of space. And then I had the extra block here for the trapdoor. which for this one, I'm going to use the same one. I'm going to use the spruce trapdoor. So there's the spruce trapdoor right there. And I'm also going to grab the birchwood stairs as well. I'm going to put it right there. So here's the checkout area once you're done picking up the stuff. And I'm going to put a nice tall shelf. So we're going to get, instead of doing 2 blocks, I'm going to do 3-block shelf like this. Nice tall shelf on the wall. It'll have some stuff on it. I'm going to do another one straight across from this one. So there's the second shelf over on that side. Now, there's a bunch of space in the middle, so I'm going to put another shelf down the middle here. And I'm also going to have some more of these benches. So over here, I've got these clothing racks, but I'm not going to have space for that here. I'm going to put like a few of these benches here that you can just sit and relax. I don't know where these slimes keep coming from. They keep showing up everywhere. He's in my way, so I'm going to push him out of here. And then hopefully he'll leave. I don't even know how he could leave. There's really no way for him to get out of here. I guess they just spawn in here. I'm not sure why, but is in my building area. There's another one. The slimes are somehow getting through security. I might have to get like an iron golem in here to actually get rid of all these slimes, because they're all over the place. They're right in here. They're not on this side. They're only on this side for some reason. I'm not sure why. But I'm going to continue building the shelf. I'm going to put one right here. The reason why I'm doing the stone instead of the andesite is because I use the andesite for the ground. And it's going to blend in too much. I think this will be a nice little shelf. One of the things I can do with this one is I can actually put corner stairs on the end like this. Makes it look a little bit nicer. So I'm going to do that here as well. Kind of around the edges. So we've got a nice little shelf here. Got the 2 benches there. And now I want to put some stuff that we're going to sell here. So for this one, I'm going to grab some item frames. Okay, so I've grabbed some items here that I can put on the shelf. I've also got some item frames. So I'm going to go in and put these down like that. I've got this string, which is going to be kind of like a charger. So we got these charging cables. Now, I did get these music discs, which I'm going to use these as like movies that you can buy. And then I've got the jukebox, which is going to be like the movie player that you can get so you can watch movies while you're on your flight. And then I've also got this redstone block, which is kind of like a portable power bank so you can charge up stuff on the go. There's not really too many items that I could really find that would be cool to sell here. I was looking for something that would be like headphones, because those would be nice, but I couldn't find anything that looks like headphones in the inventory here. I guess I could just like pick any item and call it headphones, but there wasn't really anything that looks close to that. I guess I could take like this turtle shell hat and have this be like some kind of special headphone hat. So I could put that on there. The only thing is I do actually have the turtle shell helmet over here. Wait, where is it? Here it is. It's over in this area. So I guess I could have it in both stores. The only thing with these shelves, they're not the best size to be able to put every other block, because they're not going to be centered unless I just get rid of this. I could get rid of that and then do like every other block like this. This will just have like a bunch of different chargers on it like this. So there's that. Over here, I'm going to do the same thing where I get rid of this. And I might even put, I'm going to have to like get some more of the music discs, but I can get a whole area full of different types of discs. Or I could just do the same one multiple times like that. So there's that. That way I can fill up these shelves with stuff. But I think this looks really nice. As soon as I get this last restaurant put in, it'll be done. But it's basically going to be the same as that over here. But I think this is a really nice little setup for the airport. And that's pretty much it for the interior. I don't think there's anything else I really need to add. I was thinking about possibly putting in like a bathroom area. I might add that like over here at the end. Or maybe like in here. I might even put two. I'll have like one on this side and then one over on that side as well. The other thing is I need to also add in some more of these windows. So off camera, I went through and I put in a bunch of these diagonal glass windows. I haven't done them on that side yet, so I gotta do that. But I think it makes it look a little bit better. This is what it looks like from the outside. I think this looks like a pretty nice airport. The next thing that I'm going to work on is building this area over here where the planes are going to be. And actually building the entrance to each of the planes. Now, I'm not going to go through and make a bunch of planes like this one over here, because that's going to take like a really long time to make a bunch of these. So I'm going to maybe make like a simpler version of this, or just use this one. I wanted to build like a hangar around this plane. I think might be pretty cool. And add that to the airport here. But that's going to be pretty much it for today's video. So I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. So make sure to leave a like and to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.